So we're solving musical instruments, and we solve trumpets, flutes. Triangle, the triangle, okay, is father, and triangle is father plus center father. The word heir, okay, is center father, and the rest equals another father, okay. Amazing. And then when you say the triangle, that puts the heir right at the center, the dead center father, right at the dead center, and then the rest of triangle equals father. Okay, so not just the musical instrument, the triangle, but every triangle in the history of the universe, the most important being the triangle of the Trinity that existed from eternity past, of which Father is the chief and the top of. Okay, so the triangle. I've noticed that the high notes, you know, in any, so we're scooping up gems in music land. Orchestra ends in father, just like instruments. ENTS, father. STRA, father. So father gets the last word on instruments and every orchestra. Done. Okay, but now we're scooping up more of the obvious instruments. You get the father, half father in front of that. The great SUR, the IT. Glaring stuff. Okay, so then when you say the instruments, now you have holy, truth, father. Very obvious combinations. But so we're throwing words in the computer. The triangle, ding ding, you know, very obvious. Okay, that's stunning. You get, so that you get the word heir backwards. Heir is on top because father's on top. That's the dead center father. The rest equals father in triangle. Okay. You knew you learned these words for a reason. Yes, it's for the worship of God that you learned the English language, and every word that is written therein, foreordained by heaven, they all are. You do the math on all of them, you will see the personal names of God in every one. So, the triangle. The word heir is in there at the center of the triangle. That's the center of father. The rest of triangle equals father. Beautifully so. Like, take time to see the letters, okay? In triangle, father, dead center father. Enough. Smoking hot. Yeah, even the dead center of triangle gives you that father, and then the rest another father. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, so we're solving every word in instruments and music land. It's very rewarding. Go ahead and go nuts on musicians, find father and musicians. Okay, I can't resist getting a very famous xylophone. This is so obvious. Phone equals father. And then xy equals Lord, the famous XY in oxygen. Xylo parallels father, just like Lord. So xylophone is a father-father double. Amazing. And then now when you say the xylophone, now you get the hooked up with Y equals the all equals father. And then XLO all divide by 3, adding perfectly to great. So when you say the xylophone, you now have father, great, father. Okay, phone equals father, and then you slow down and see the glory of the rest of the words. Okay, so all instruments exist for the glory of the Father, the topmost member of the Trinity, God. Okay, we are not talking about your mom, your cat, your dog, your pig, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your company, your business. We're not talking about the entire human race. We are talking about God, the Father, the creator of angels, okay? And so all instruments belong to God, and all the names are ordained by God, for God, and every human for all time can do the math on the English names for the glory of the personal English names of God, okay? That is what I have been declaring for years now, okay? So xylophone, very, very tidy father gem. You see how father gets the last word? So you can solve all the words and all the instruments. The timpani, everyone's favorite. The timpani. Timpani starts with father, just like violins. Viol equals father. Timp equals father. And it's glaring because TI is half a father and MP is half a father. And then A and Y just adds 24 bonus points, a 1, a 2, and a 3. So the timpani. The timpani is wasting no time talking about father. the timpani. Boom, boom, the kettle drums. It's just, if you are a master of the timpani, blessed are ye. Your soul gets to vibrate more than anyone else's. Okay. The kettle drums. So kettle drums goes to Father. Now I can't resist just throwing timpani. So timpani. Yeah, it starts with Father. That's so glaring. And the fact that there are the two TIs, timpani, TI half a father, MP half a father. Timpani. It's the most pronounced syllables in the word. MP, TI. Timpani. Timpani, father, father, father. Informally, they are called timps, which is fathers. Okay, we know that the drums are the backbone of any piece of music. Okay, the timing, the beat, the timpani. This is so cool. Now when you say the timpani, that puts Father at the dead center. Somebody hook me up with the entire universe. I need an audience the size of the whole world. Okay, well thank God for YouTube. It's a starting point. Okay, so the timpani, that is huge. So the timpani puts Father at dead center, composed of the two half fathers in order. Good night, the timpani. Father at center. So I am prophesying, I am claiming all the world's timpanis for the glory of one person, God the Father. And it shall be acknowledged at some point in history books that myself, Derek Kuby, revealed the word timpani for the glory of Father as the first human to do so in world history. Thank you very much. Okay, so, and then kettle drums. Let's throw that into the computer because that parallels Father, so it's irresistible for us to find Father verbatim. Kettle drums is flawless for Father, where you have 5 plus 2s, 3 plus 1s, plus 2s exceed plus 1s by 2 in number, everything else divides by 3. Okay, so kettle drums is already hitting it out of the park for Father. It's Father plus 90, but now let's throw it in the computer and find precisely where 58 lives and where 29s live. And okay, let's see here. So there's no symmetrical. I might have to add the word the in front, which is what. Oh yeah, the RUS in drums. There's a lot of instances, but I want symmetry. Let's try saying the kettle drums. See what happens then. Okay, now you have one symmetrical instance of 58 Father in there. Okay. Overall, the whole thing parallels Father. The timpani, though. The timpani is the funnest way to say it. That puts Father at the dead center. The timpani. Just say the timpani. It's the coolest word. It's the glorious word. Okay, so it's a skin called a head stretched over a large bowl. Okay, we know bowl goes to Father. Traditionally made of copper, and we solved copper in detail for Father. Copper is Father plus 15. Okay. Interesting. So, drumstick equals Holy Father. And then when you say sticks, you get the STS, which is Father. Wait for it. Yeah, so when you say sticks, that's I am Father. The STS equals Father, and then ICK equals I am. So sticks equals I am Father. So you play a drum with sticks. Drum equals the I am. If you play with the timpani mallet or the timpani hammer, hammer equals Father, just like anvil. Mallet is, pop off the E, you get a Father right there. So timpani mallet, ooh, that is screamingly hot. This is going to blow your mind. How timpani mallet hits it out of the park. Okay, so timpani mallet now gives you the perfect letters to go on. Now you have T-I, T-I, M-P. Timpani mallet is 5 half fathers, and I saw that right away. Mallet, pop off the E, you have Father left over. Timpani started with Father, and then the rest was a final half a Father. Okay. classical music goes to Father. Okay, classical is flawless for Father because you get the ASSA 4 plus 1s, each one parallels Father, plus your bonus 18 and LCC. Classical. Okay, so yeah, classical, just like lightning, goes to Father. Okay, classical music orchestra. Man, you want to solve every word in all this. Oh, so timpani is an Italian plural, the singular of which is timpano. Well, there's a bonus for you. They both start with timp, which equals Father, and then anno divides by 3, just like Annie. So the singular is timpano, timpani, but they both scream out Father. A musician who plays timpani is a timpanist. Well, ist equals son, timp equals Father, and then and divides by 3. So timpanist will keep the Father thing going. Amazing. So timpanist is Father plus 63. The timpani has been solved, and the timpanist has been solved for the Father. And the timpani is the bedrock of the orchestra. Like, these are the heaviest sounding beats on the planet. The word beat goes to Father. Massive verbiage here coming forth. So let's throw timpanist and just find... Yeah, okay, we've... oh yeah, there's Father in symmetry. Spin is perfectly in hopscotch effect in timpanist. Good night. Smoking hot designs, ordained by heaven. Okay, and then if you say the timpanists, that's really good because now it starts with Father, ends with Father, and adds your bonus 24 in the middle. Okay, so you see how, like in an orchestra, there are many timpanists. Father at the front, Father at the back. Orchestra, Father's at the back. Instruments, Father's at the back. You see how Father gets the last word on every major thing that has been spoken in the history of the universe. Okay, so we solved the timpani. Well, that was hot. We solved pianos, we solved everything under the sun, and it's just going higher and higher and higher. Okay, piano goes to Father, by the way. And when you say the piano, that's flawless for Father. Just keep going higher and higher and higher. And the more people that get this revelation, get filled with the Holy Ghost, will have real music on this planet like never before. I'm talking real music, like you think you've heard music until now, but you haven't heard anything yet, okay? Because God the Father saves the best for last. Once the entire human race gets filled with the Holy Ghost and the Spirit of the Father, you will see music and hear music created that blows away everything in the history books, okay? All right. Far more importantly, you will hear words sung from living hearts that have never been heard in history of the universe. Music is music, but words are sublime. Never forget that. Words are king. Okay. Music is music, but the words are king. Okay. So, and in particular the spoken word and the sung word is king. Okay. So, timpani has been solved. Comes from the Latin word tympanum. Well, you can find more Father action in that, but I'm here for what is existing today in the spelling books. Okay. And the spelling is baked. It's not going to change, as far as I can tell. The timpani, that was great. And so yeah, we solved your drumsticks, so that was amazing. So sticks was I am Father. Anyways, there's a lot to scoop up there. Okay, the timpani. The timpani. These things are huge. So we solved copper, we solved sticks. Oh, you have a music stand. Stand equals Father, okay? Oh, did you bring your stands today? Did you bring your Father? Music stand, Father. The word music is flawless for Jesus, by the way. Now you can solve music companies, like Yamaha equals Lord. Yamaha parallels Father perfectly. And it's composed of so many plus ones that go to Father. Yamaha, Father minus 9. Dresden, Jehovah. Solve, you know, PV. We've solved major brands in Musicville, all the finest. Okay, they are all easily solvable by everyone under the sun. Ooh, timpanists use a variety of timpani sticks. Each produces a different timbre. The word timbre is flawless for Father. It equals water. 3 plus 2 is 1 plus 1. Rest letters divided by 3. In music, timbre, also known as tone, color, or tone quality, is the perceived sound. Quality of music note. So the most common, so felt is the most common. Felt goes to Father. You got to solve all the details. Okay, so to our satisfaction, we solved the timpani. What is the what is the top part? Timpani go back hundreds of years, so what is the typical skin made of? Drumhead equals Jesus. Membranophones. We know the phone is Father, just like sounds. You can solve all the terms. Anyways, that's for someone else to research what that's made of. But I'm here to solve and scoop up the biggest gems first. So the timpani has been solved for Father to our satisfaction. When you say the timpani, that puts Father at dead center. And we talk about timpanists and hit that one out of the park as well. Alright, what other parts of the orchestra do you want to solve? The cello is very easy. That's half Father at the dead center, flanked in threes. Cello is very tall, Father's on top. Violins is easy. Violins is just like timpani. The word violins is mathematically basically the same as timpani. It starts with 4 letters that equal Father, and then it ends with 3 letters with a 1, a 2, and a 3 that therefore divide by 3. So violins is mathematically identical to timpani. So when you say the violins, that puts Father at the dead center. And when you say the timpani, that puts Father at the dead center. Okay? I mean, if you just have the timpani, if just the timpani and the violins show up, we'd all be happy. Trust me. I mean, it's like these are 2 of the most beautiful, powerful instruments in the orchestra. The timpani is the most powerful. The violins are, anyway, to each his own, but some would say they're the most beautiful. But let's just take it one step at a time. So the timpani puts Father at the center, just like the violins. Identical. Mathematically identical. Okay, the timpani and the violins. And when you say flutes, that puts Father at the dead center of that, but you got to add the and just get more. Okay. Bagpipes are one of my favorites. We've solved bagpipes before. I just wouldn't mind reviewing it. Oh yeah, I had this gem come to me earlier today when I was at the grocery store. Bags. The word bags equals half a Father. Okay. Pipe parallels Father, but bagpipes. Oh yeah, sun at the center. There's a lot of things in bagpipes, and then bagpiper equals Jesus equals great I am. There's a lot of cool stuff in bagpipes. Okay, and yeah, the conductor, the composer, and all that. It's important to see Father coming through in all of these. Okay, I'm going to take a short break here. Epic stuff. Glory to God.